Hello again, everybody, and welcome back to the card deck reviews series on the Gemaco casino quality playing cards. Today, we take a look at the Alpha series. As you can see, here we have Gemaco playing cards with a really cool spade, the whole ornate design with Alpha on it. Almost looks as if it's in a circular orbit on the playing card box itself. At the bottom we have first in quality, which is pretty much standard for almost all. At the top we have a standard Gemaco playing card company blue sticker, and the card box opening is on the front this time rather than on the back. Flipping it over, we have date used, in, out, pit, table, comments, all the stuff that is pretty much the standard for casino playing cards. Then we have a little plastic window, Casino Rouge with tech art face design. Turning it onto the side, it says casino quality, which basically means it's a matte finish, though the quality may not be the greatest, or magic. The other side, it has printed in the USA, the Gemaco Playing Card Company, and all that other stuff. Now, let's actually open it up and take a look at the deck. On the flap, we have the we claim rights to these cards and all that stuff. The inside, I don't know if you can quite make it out or not, but there is a serial number printed on the inside for each deck of cards. With this, there's a blank back Casino Rouge Tech Art Faces card, which is not really the greatest since it doesn't match the others at all. As you can see, it's a green tech style, apparently, type back. Here we have the two jokers, a black and white, and a color. Now looking at the faces of these cards, the ace says Gemaco rather than Alpha, and is pretty much the same design and same everything as the ace on the front of the box. The pips are in different locations on the card, and are not even lined up next to each other, and compared to Bicycle, are not even near the same position. That sometimes throws you off. Ace through 9 are relatively simple, but when you get to the 10, there's a little 10 put sideways above the regular 10. And the same runs for the Jack. It has wonderful royalty colors, gold, black, and magenta. Again, small Jack above the little Jack turned sideways. Now moving on to the Queen. Again, the small pips in the corners that are turned sideways. The same color effect of black, gold, and some magenta. The King is wearing almost a spade robe, mainly gold and black. The Diamond royalty is almost exactly the same thing. And so is the 10 for the pips. Again, ace through 9 are normal. The club royalty, same colors of black, gold, and magenta. And the same for heart royalty. The fan, as you just saw, works quite well with these cards as they are quite slippery, and on faces many of the pips are visible, but there are clumps here and there, which is why these do not match Bicycle for handling quality. They cut relatively decent. The fans are something that I just love doing with this deck. I mean, they're almost made for it. Now, Riffle Shuffle, they clumped up, and there one of the cards went flying off. That's a complaint that some of you might have, is that it's too loose of a deck for your purposes. But I think that if you handle the deck right, you can Riffle Shuffle halfway decent. Although they might riffle fast. They spread really nicely on a table. They do a mechanics shuffle really nicely too. And then the overhand shuffle is okay, I guess. Is it. Another card just tried to fly away. That's another thing I don't like about this deck, is they're too slippery. The dribble was pretty decent, not as fast as I could go, and it was in clumps. Again, why it doesn't match Bicycle for performance. Overall, it's a really good deck. I would suggest it to any of my viewers interested in doing practice and practicing their magic skills, but not really as a performance deck. More of a practice, do it at home type deck. Also, this deck is available in purple, and it's basically the same deck, same everything, same casino even, because I got lucky. The only difference here is that the whole deck happens to be purple. All the handling quality is still the same. All in all, these decks are great, but I would suggest them for practice only. Thank you all for watching. Please subscribe. Stephen Matthews, out.